Welcome to my very first YouTube video. I'm so excited to share my journey with you. My family and I just had the pleasure of going to Disneyland and we had the best time. We just got back. Our journey was 23 days long, a little longer than we initially expected to stay there, but we got all of the parks in. We got to go to Universal, California Adventure, and of course Disneyland itself. Our journey began on January 3rd. We got on what was my daughter's very first plane ride. Neither of them have ever been on a plane, so that was super exciting for all of us. And from there, we arrived in Santa Ana, California at the John Wayne Airport in Orange County and got an Uber over to our hotel. We were super lucky to be able to stay at the Disneyland Resort itself. It was an amazing experience. There are multiple pools, water slides, in hotel restaurants, and it was stunning there. The service was amazing and we just had the best time. Our very first ride was Indiana Jones. I had actually remembered it from when I went to Disneyland. I think the last time I was at Disneyland I was maybe 10. And it was one of my favorites, and it ended up being one of my girls' favorites. We got really lucky in the sense that because of the current situation with the pandemic, we were able to get onto a lot of the rides quite quickly, which made it a lot easier and a lot more fun. We are in the lineup for Indiana Jones, our very first Disney ride. We got lucky, 30-minute wait. Our second day outing was to Universal, which also was an incredible experience. The only thing that was a little frustrating was to get into the park. My daughters, because they're not fully vaccinated yet, they are both under the 12-year-old gap there, they had to go in and get a COVID test in what was kind of like a parking lot underground area, and honestly that was not the most enjoyable or sanitary, however you want to put it, experience. There was a lot of people who unfortunately did test positive for COVID. At that point we did not. We were able to get into the park and gladly enjoy all of the amazing experiences and rides there. One of our favorites being going through Hogsmeade, which, if you know me and my family, we are huge Harry Potter fans, so that was an incredible experience. Getting to watch the light show on Hogwarts itself in the evening was incredible. The actual ride itself was unbelievable. So if you get the chance to go there, definitely check that out. While visiting Hogsmeade, we got to try the butterbeer, which was amazing, but a little sweet for me. And Hogwarts itself and the town was just incredibly beautiful and kind of unreal. We also got to go into California Adventure, which was our very last day within the Disney parks, and it was amazing as well. However, I would say there are larger roller coasters and rides there, so my youngest couldn't go on as many of the rides. Actually, to be honest, she could go on them, it's just she preferred not to. But she was very brave and she did a lot of the big rides that honestly we didn't know if a 6-year-old would do, and she did really well, so we were really proud of her. This, for example, is one of the rides I was talking about. It was a lot of fun for myself, my husband, and my eldest daughter, but my youngest daughter didn't like how it jerked quite fast around the corners and went up and down a lot, so she was a little nervous on this one, and sadly it ended in tears, but a hug at the end made it all better. Our original date of leaving California was supposed to be January 17th, and last minute we got rebooked for the 16th, just because of all the flight delays and stuff going on and the weather announcements they were having. So on the 14th we went and did our PCR test to get tested for COVID. Unfortunately, the company that we used did not get our PCR tests we didn't get our results in time. So basically we missed our flight on the 16th, which was a little stressful. We had to call our airlines, basically cancel. We had to call the testing site multiple times, and finally the night of, or sorry, I believe it was the afternoon of the 17th, which was the following day, we did get our results, and sadly they came back positive. So it was at this point we didn't really know what to do. We had to do a bunch of research, and after a lot of research we figured out that basically our only choice was to stay another kind of like 11 days at that point. So we kind of had to last minute panic find a new place to go, because as much as we loved the Disney resort, for us to stay there another 11 days was extremely expensive. So we ended up finding a pretty good deal at the Hilton, which was amazing. The hotel was pretty clean for the most part. Honestly, the location was the best part of the Hilton. Beautiful palm trees all around, lights, close to a lot of local restaurants that were kind of cheap eats. And to be honest, the most exciting thing about staying at the Hilton was the fact that there was the UFC fight going on, and it was a really large event. After 11 days of spending some time just relaxing in room at the Hilton, we were able to finally come home, and we actually got home 2 days ago. What an incredible experience, and how grateful we are for this experience to get to go to Disney. And it's something we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. And we know maybe our youngest won't remember everything, but we do believe she's going to take some of it with her for sure. And our hope is within the next few years to try and go back, whether it's to Disneyland or Disney World. Either way, we're just really excited to get back, because we just had the most amazing time together as a family. And honestly, I don't think any other trip is going to be able to top it. I would love to show you guys some clips from our trip, so feel free to grab your choice of drink, coffee, tea, water, whatever it is, and sit back and relax.
one we've kind of spent the most time at because it's huge. Oh, okay. Whoa! Double.
Thank you so much, Disney. You've been magical. Can't wait to come back. Anyways, guys, I just want to thank you for watching my video. If you made it this far, I would really appreciate if you would like and subscribe. It's going to help out my channel a lot. And I'm going to have a lot more content coming this way. I look forward to spending some more time with you soon.